Hi guys, today I have another Angie's nail polish review for you. Angie's brand is called Phalanges. I should just start calling its brand name, but I kept thinking this is Angie's stuff. This time around she came with a 3-piece collection to celebrate her birthday. So let's just get into it. I'm really excited to see this trail. First of all, for me though, I did the review of her Halloween collection last month. Has it been a month already? I will have her linked up there and also down below. In that video, the polishes that I got from her were a PR batch that had a different bottle shape and brush shape. And this time she definitely improved it. The bottle shape is slightly different. The bottles are actually slightly larger, even though the price is still the same. But the brush is just so much better. So I love them so much more just simply because of the change on the bottle and the brush already. Let's talk about the purple first. This purple one is really fun. It's in the color 40. Her birthday, she's turning 40 I think. This one is your kind of like lighter bluish purple base color, and it has a very strong blue shimmer in it. I think those kind of combination is becoming a little bit more common. We do see them from Zoya, from KL Polish did one of those before. So this concept isn't new, but at the same time I think she made the blue shimmer super strong. Can you tell? I actually was pretty impressed with how strong the blue shimmer was, and the polish itself is really easy to work with. I used 3 really thin coats just because I wanted to see how the shimmer builds up. I do feel 3 coats give it a really good coverage and you can see the shimmer perfectly. And because how strong the shimmer was, it was almost a little bit brush strokey, so I would suggest you to go with a steady hand, like 1 stroke kind of method, but at the same time, because her brushes are so wide, it's very easy to control, so it's gonna be easy to go just 1 stroke. So I think that's not gonna be a problem for you. And I think really for her polish, what makes it kind of different is those little I think they're opal or maybe they're holographic, I can't tell, glitters. They're circle glitters. Can you tell the little sparkle in there? I think it made the polish so much more fun and different. I don't know what it is. I don't know why nobody has thought about this before. I just thought it was such an interesting little addition into this polish that made it so much more delicate, you know? And I love that it's not super dense. It doesn't take over from the polish, and it just adds a little bit of something. I like it. I think this is really cool. So this is probably my favorite out of the 3. The next 2 polishes look really similar and maybe a little confusing to you at first glance because they're both white and they just look similar. But actually I think those 2 can be considered as a dual type of thing. Because right here, let's talk about this more opaque one first. This is in the color Fan Your Flame. This is a kind of whitish, not cream. It's not a cream because it has a lot of little opal colored shimmer, but the shimmer is very subtle. It's basically your white polish plus a little more in there, and it's not so super opaque because you do want to see the little shimmer. I was able to get it opaque in 2 coats, and I think 3 coats might help, but also it's up to you what you want. But I think for this polish, because it has that little shimmer, it does look a little bit more elegant and subtle. I feel a little bit of a nail line actually made your nails look kind of cute. So up to your personal preference. I think 2 to 3 coats, you can, you know, either way basically. But I think this is a good white, but if you already have a white, you probably wouldn't need this. But the reason why this one exists is because of this guy, this other white actually. This is in the color Fiery Stone. So this one is a lot more sheer and it's a lot more sparkly. It has mainly just purple and green, very, very fine opal and color shifting flakies. I hope you can pick it up a little bit. It's probably hard. You can see the little sparkle in there. So I think this polish is really delicate looking. The flakies are really subtle and really elegant, so you don't want them to be super loud. But if you want to keep the subtle flaky, you have to make the base super sheer for them to show up. So this base being a white polish, at the same time it's also sheer, so it's hard to get it opaque on its own. I think Angie herself even said this one could be just used as a topper, and that's exactly how I used it. So I just did the Fan Your Flame as my base and put one coat of Fiery Stone on top of it as a topper, so that way, you know, I can see the little sparkles, but it's not gonna, I'm not gonna sit there to use 3 or 4 coats to have it build up. So that's basically the story behind those 2 polishes. I do think the result looks really elegant and just a little bit like a princessy type of look, and I like it. I think it's pretty cool, but in my opinion, if you're going for anything out of this trail, you can probably get those 2, get the topper and the purple, and then just use your good old white that you have at home already. But I mean, it's up to you. I think those 2 are really cool. My favorite is probably still the purple, just because this one is kind of different, you know? I really like it. So I think Angie overall did a really good job again this time. I'm really proud of her, and if you're interested, just go check her website. I will have that link down below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I will have my other Angie's review video link down below as well if you want to go check that out. I believe the other collection is also still live on her website if you want to go get that. So yeah, that will be it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.